Alrighty guys, so the hex press. Now, I'm gonna be doing this with round dumbbells, which kind of negates the reason it's called hex press. But if you've got hexagonal shaped dumbbells or square, then it will work just as well. So, just like our normal bench press, come into that position, guys. We're gonna start at the top. Oh, I'm a little bit high. From here, making sure that with our dumbbells, we're now touching. So, what I'm doing, or what I'm imagining here, team, is I'm trying to squeeze those dumbbells together, and there is a $50 note between each one. And my mate is trying to steal that $50 note. So, what I want to do is keep them nice and tight. Keep those elbows locked in. From here, the top of the dumbbell, so you can't see it, but where my thumbs are, so up near my head, this is the top of the dumbbell, and this is what's going to be making the contact. So as I come down, I'm bringing those elbows down, top of dumbbell comes to sternum, and then I drive up. The whole time the elbows are staying close, they're literally hugging my torso, and I'm trying to push in nice and tight. Now, what I'm doing is I'm trying, like I said, by pushing in tight, you're gonna feel this inner part of the pec, so our medial pec, really start to light up as we keep that tension. Now, in no other instance will you very rarely have the top of the dumbbell come or have your hands come as low. But because we're not winging the elbows out to lessen that angle, because they're tucked in close, we have to still keep those forearms straight up and down. If we start to move into this position where they're up high, so if I was moving the pinky end of the dumbbell down towards my sternum, I'm actually in more of an impingement zone within the shoulder. So keep that in mind, guys. Those forearms have to stay straight. So if they stay straight as I come down, notice my hands are lower than my sternum, but where the top of the dumbbell would be somewhat sternum. Now, a slight bit of angle is not going to hurt anybody, but we obviously don't want to keep that angle really acute. So again, squeeze in nice and tight, just like our normal bench press setup. Want to keep those shoulders set down. We're trying to push those dumbbells together the whole time, and you're keeping as much tension, max amount of tension on that dumbbell. So really squeeze it together. If you're doing this right, if you're squeezing the dumbbell tight, you're gonna feel, as I said, medial pec really start to light up. The beauty with this is you don't need to go as heavy. If you're doing a 50 kilo or 250, I don't even know pounds, a 50 kilo or a 120 pound dumbbell press, then you can really reduce that. I'd probably go down to maybe like 25 kilos a side and just go for volume. Slow it down, time under tension, you're still gonna feel that burn. So whether you're moving quickly or you're moving slowly, you don't need to go as heavy because of that angle that we're on. Lighten the load, slow it down, really press through, okay? Try to keep that tension, squeezing it as much as you can. As you're pressing as well, final cue, as you're pressing in, don't let the wrists start to open out with the dumbbells. So we don't wanna let that wrist come out, okay? We wanna keep that forearm locked on, push in, all right? No flimsy wrists.